Hey everyone, I'm Mackayla, and today we have Cecilia Castleman on the Soundtrack of Our Lives podcast. So welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So you have a self-titled album coming out January 24th. So exciting.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. So what was it like creating the album?
Gosh, so I've been playing music all my life and I grew up here in Nashville, Tennessee, and yeah, I just went in with Don Was, who's one of my favorite producers ever. And yeah, we just went in and made a record. I was like 21, 22, and it's finally coming out. So it's been a long time coming. But we made it in LA, at Henson Recording Studios, and it was like the coolest month of my life for sure.
Yeah, what was it like being out there working with your favorite producer at such a cool place?
I mean, every day was a new experience. You knew who was gonna walk in and out of the studio. My mom got to come with me, and it was so fun. I learned so much. I felt like sometimes I was like walking in with a blindfold on
Hmm.
and not knowing what to expect. But at the end of the day, I made something I'm super super proud of. So yeah, it was the coolest.
I feel like sometimes walking in with no expectations is always, you always get, it always is so much better than expected.
1,000%, yeah, for sure.
Do you have like favorite memories from recording it?
I loved tracking with the band. We had some of my favorite musicians of all time on there. We had Pino Palladino on bass and Abe Laborio Jr. on drums, and then Ben Montench on organ, which he used to be in Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, so that was really cool. And just being with them and learning from them and listening to them talk and how they go about things, and they're so quick to obviously, read the charts, and all of that was very new for me. I'd never really played with a band before, so
Hmm.
I was everything. The lunches were like my favorite part. We would go out and in this beautiful patio area outside and talk, and I really cherished like every moment of it for sure.
Yeah. I feel like that must have been super crazy working with some of your favorite musicians.
Yeah, it was wild. Yeah.
How were you able to stay like, calm and not fangirl all over them?
I would just try to keep my cool and get everything done, and then at the end of the day, I'd go back to my hotel room and I would just scream into my pillow. And it was so emotional for me to even get to do something like that, and I didn't take any of it for granted. Yeah, it was hard, but I tried to have some composure with it all.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of those situations like you can't freak out in the moment. You have to pretend that everything is just if this is a normal day for me. Like, what are you talking about? Everything is it's always like this.
Yeah, yeah, it was so cool.
Then you can freak out after, but just not in the moment.
No, not in the moment at all.
So, if you could describe the album in 5 words, what would you say?
Gosh, it's hard. Vulnerable, diaristic, strong, fearless. Oh gosh, it sort of changes eras.
Okay.
That's probably more than five, but
Yeah. So with putting out something that is so, personal to you, is it scary at all putting out like this album that's, as I said, so personal?
not really. No, I've always been like better at singing things and writing
Hmm.
lyrics and saying stuff out loud. So, no, no, it's always been pretty easy for me.
That's good. That's good. At least it's not scary.
No.
What was your favorite song to write on the album?
Oh, that's hard. Probably Waiting on You. I think it's a jam. I love like guitar solos, and I got to really, I think, just showcase that. Like, if I had to showcase myself in one song, it would probably be that one.
Like I was able to hear it. I do think I love that song. I love all of them.
Oh, thanks. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. You also were, played some shows in July. What were those like?
Oh, those are so, so fun. Yeah, I've been on the road with a couple of artists just doing one-off. The Marcus King dates were really fun. I got to open for him. And yeah, I love being on the road. I've gotten to play some of my dream venues, and yeah, it's so fun. There's such a high that you get afterwards. So.
Are there any shows that stand out as being like particularly memorable or like your favorite shows that you've played?
Gosh, they're all so fun. I remember my first show, I was lucky enough to open up for Sheryl Crow, and it was like my first show ever. It was like an amphitheater. And I remember I walked out on stage, and it was outside, and it was super windy, and I had a ton of lip gloss
Oh
on.
no.
And so my hair, I was trying to play and sing, and just my hair just got stuck on my lips. But you learn no lip gloss anymore. But that was like a super memorable one. It was super embarrassing, but it was fun. And the Hosier, I got to open up for him. That was really fun. Inhaler, that was like the first time any like fan base has like sung my lyrics back to me. That was
That's
super memorable.
awesome.
Yeah, so just like those moments, but they've all been good. I've got to do like a whole run with this incredible artist, Patrick Droney. We got to go all over. Yeah, but they're all amazing. I'm fortunate for every one of them.
What is your favorite and then least favorite part of being on tour?
Oh gosh. The least favorite part is like making sure that my guitar is okay. Like that's super stressful for me when I'm
Hmm.
at the pole. And if I have to check it or if they make me put it somewhere weird or like that's like stressful, like opening up the case and seeing if it's made it okay.
Has it made it okay everywhere?
Everywhere, yeah.
Good.
Knock on wood, yeah. It's been fine. And then I don't know. I love like people complain about the traveling. I love it. I love like driving around, and my mom and I'll drive to shows, and I really love everything about it. I can't complain. Like I'm getting to do what I love to do. But yeah, the only thing that's stressful is the guitar, making
Yeah,
sure.
because if something happens to that, that'd be really bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't have any. I wouldn't have a show.
Yeah.
So.
So with going to all of these new places, are there, is there something you like to do when you get somewhere new?
Mm, gosh, I mean, when I'm by myself, and if it's late, I try to just stay put. But I think it's just fun, like meeting all the people in the crew and
Hmm.
and seeing what gear they use, and like that's what's exciting to me, seeing the venue and just really like cherishing the moment for sure. If I'm with my friends or my family, I'll get out and try to see the town. But there's normally not a ton of time.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm just on the go. But yeah, it's really fun.
Do you have any pre or post show rituals?
Gosh, pre-show I'll just do my makeup and like listen to my favorite music and try to
And
get
no
hyped.
lip gloss though.
No lip gloss. But I'll try to get all my jitters out, like listening to like some 70s rock music and try to warm up my voice. And then post-show, I just love seeing I've been an opener, so I love seeing like the main act after. And that's like okay, I can chill and like
Hmm.
enjoy their set and just relax. That's probably my favorite thing is to watch them.
So when you are, getting ready before, is there any particular artist that you find yourself listening to?
It's probably like my main three are like Prince, Tom Petty, and Fleetwood Mac. Those are like the three I think because they're so rock and they just get me
Hmm.
hyped up. Yeah, those are my three.
When you are away on tour, what do you miss the most from home?
My mom and my dog.
Oh, what kind of dog do you have?
She's a 11-year-old pit bull rescue. She's the
Oh,
sweetest thing in the world. Her name's Toby. That's what they named her. And,
that's so
and
cute.
yeah, she's the best. Yeah, both of them.
Yeah. Well, at least they can be with each other.
Yeah. Very, very true. They keep each other company.
Yeah. So at least there's somebody to watch your dog while you're gone.
Yeah, very, very true.
Because otherwise, I feel like a kennel would be expensive and not fun.
Yeah, we've done that before, and all I do is watch her on like the dog cam thing,
Hmm.
and I just worry about her. So it's nice when mom's home, but we gotta get out and live a little. So
Yeah.
sometimes she gets put in the dog spa.
What is the best part about having your mom with you when you're on tour?
I think seeing how excited she gets, like she loves like, oh, I wonder what they're gonna have for catering tonight, or I wonder what's in your dressing room. Like the things that get her excited are so funny to me. Or oh my gosh, I get to stand anywhere. Like I have a pass. Like that kind of stuff is so cute.
Hmm.
But it's just nice to have like most of the time it's just me by my like I don't have money yet to bring a band around with me
Hmm.
everywhere. And my mom gets to come. It's like a real luxury
Yeah.
because I know someone there that I just haven't just met. But yeah, she's the best. It's so special seeing how excited she gets over that stuff. It's really really cute.
What does she think of the new album?
Oh, she loved it. I mean, it's probably like mom, but she would tell me if she didn't like something. Like
Hmm.
she's really good about, well, I love that one, but the other one could probably use a little bit of work. But no, I think she likes it, and it's my first record, so there's so many more songs that I've written even since then that I'm like ready to go in and record. But she knows her music. I mean, she showed me everything that I know, and she's instilled like such a work ethic in me.
Hmm.
She's like the reason for everything. So, but yeah, she thinks it's good. At least she's not lying, but I feel.
Yeah. So when you were, kind of showing her the album, were you scared that she wouldn't like it?
No, I'm never scared to show her and tell her anything, no. And she was at the studio a lot. Like she would come in and just have the best time, and everyone knew her. And like one time we came home and back to the hotel, and she was like, the weekend just said hi to me," and I'm like, "What?" like the weekend really, mom? And she's like, no, I swear it's him. Like we talked and he like went to the studio, and she just gets such a kick out of everything, and it was such a special experience. But yeah, she's the best.
I'm glad you were able to share that experience with her.
Oh yeah, yeah. She loves LA.
Yeah. So when you're playing a show, is she always like front and center for you?
No, she's not a stage mom or like
Okay.
a manager at all. She's like way in the back just listening and watching everyone, and
Just taking it all in.
yeah, taking it all in for sure.
That's fun. I feel like there's like two different experiences at a concert. There's like being front and center and then all the way in the back. And they're so different, but also like just so incredible, like both of those experiences.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I took her to a 1975 concert one time and we were like right front and center in the pit, and she had the best time, and then like about 30 minutes and she goes, I have to get back. And so she stood in the back, and she just loves to get a hawk's eye view of everything.
I am so jealous that you saw them from the pit. I have yet to see them and I really want to.
Oh, it's the best. But having her there, like she was like one of the only moms. Oh, she might have been like the only mom there, but it was so cool.
I love that. I wish my mom would enjoy going to concerts, but that's not her thing. I've only ever been to 2 concerts with my mom. I went to my first concert and then we saw Imagine Dragons like 2 years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she's not a concert. She doesn't like concerts. At least your mom will go with you. That's fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If she has it now, she's like she needs a seat. So like we saw Japanese House and she like needed a seat. Or I was about to take her to McGee and she's like, no, I'll let you go to that one. But normally, yeah, she loves, like, her favorite person right now is McGee. Do you know him?
The name sounds familiar. I feel like I have heard music.
She like is obsessed with like all of this. She like keeps up on everything that's like hip right now. It's actually really nice because I learn a lot. But yeah, she loves music. It's really cute.
That's awesome. Glad that you have that passion that you can share together.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And that she's, willing to go out to LA with you when you're recording.
Yeah. Oh, she was raring to go. Yeah, she was out all the time. She would like take Ubers everywhere, and she was definitely living the life.
That's so funny. I love that for her. She's just, she goes out with you, you're working, and she's just, partying.
Yeah, that's how it is.
I feel like it's supposed to be the opposite.
Oh, we both had like I mean, I had plenty of chance. I mean, my work is so fun, but but she loves like getting out and seeing everything. I don't know, it's cute.
So why did you decide to put out Looking for June as the first song off the album?
We've had a couple singles before. Looking for June, I think it like leads into the record super nicely, and I think it's pretty rockin', but it's like a slow jam, and I think it just fit the time period. Like I was ready to move on and get this record out and on to the next chapter, and that song really sort of lyrically touches on that, and I think it's a super like coming of age record. I mean, the oldest song on the record, I was 15 when I wrote it.
Wow.
And so it's like a lot of, years of me growing and being a girl and figuring, myself out and trying to get some sort of confidence. But yeah, Looking for June was, I don't know, I just always loved it so much. So we put it out.
So had the song changed at all since you wrote it when you were 15?
Has what?
Has the Looking for June, or did it stay mostly the same?
Oh, that Looking for June, I wrote that when I was like 21.
Okay.
No, the oldest song on the record is a song called I Don't Need to Love You. And that's what I wrote when I was 15.
Did that change at all, or did that stay the same?
It really, not really. I mean, all the lyrics are the same. The production's pretty much the same as my demo. Yeah, that one didn't change a whole lot.
That's good. So you wrote a really good song when you were 15.
I tried. We'll see.
How would you say that your songwriting has changed from when you first started to now?
I think I'm a better editor than I used to be. I love vague lyrics. I think I'm not the best at like being super specific in songs but I think back then I was a, confused teenager. So obviously your lyrics are going to be sort of, not the most straightforward, and it'll show your questioning in the lyrics because you're growing and you're figuring out life. And I think I'm a little more direct than I used to be for sure. And I'm not scared to say stuff like I used to be. There's a song called Pick and Lose on the record, and that song like has all my secrets on it. So I don't know, I just think with time you just get better and you learn. I mean, it's like with anything. But I still relate to that song as old it is as it is.
And I feel like there's also something to be said for being so vague in lyrics, because then like exactly what it means, but everyone listening can kind of interpret it to their own life in a different way. And so they can then like have a little bit of ownership over the song.
1000%, yeah.
So I think it's really fun when people are able to like take a song and make it their own.
Yeah, I love that because there's so many songs I love that I like. I don't know what that means.
Mhm.
I don't know what Wonderwall means. I don't know what any of that, but I can feel it, you know.
Right. And like
But
sometimes it is nice to know what the song means, but there's also like a special like not knowing what the song means.
yeah, I know. I see your Swift song. I was listening to or that your sweatshirt. I was listening to that Cowboy Like Me song,
Hmm.
and I've been like so obsessed with it, and it's still so vague, and I love that song so much. But yeah.
So, sorry, I just lost my thoughts. Then I was thinking about that song. I lost.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. So what is your favorite part of performing live?
I guess just seeing which, like what the audience likes. Like, performing live is a great way to test songs and like
Hmm.
new songs and see if people relate to something or get their reaction on stuff. So that's probably one of my favorite things. And I don't know, I love performing. I used to be like, I was so insecure and I had no confidence. And
Hmm.
I kind of just had to go and do it, and be like, Cecilia, if you want to do this, you got to learn to play live. So I think it's that process too of me growing in that way. And
Hmm.
I super scared and I get really nervous about it. But I think that's probably my favorite part of playing live is maybe seeing how much I've grown and looking back and not in a cocky way at all. It's just you grow
Yeah.
and that's probably one of my favorite things.
Yeah, and you learn not to wear lip gloss on stage.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I feel like lip gloss, it looks so cute, but then anytime you wear it, it just always ends up in your hair.
It's a mess, and I don't know what I was thinking. I probably wasn't thinking at all, and I was just so nervous. Yeah, never, never again.
If you could go back and give your younger self advice when you've kind of first started this journey, what would you say?
I wouldn't have given her any advice. She wouldn't have listened. I was so naive, and I thought like, the world was malleable, and I could do what I want. But I think that's sort of why maybe I don't know, I just stick to my guns a lot, and this life is too short to compromise.
Yeah.
So I think I wouldn't have tried to change her at all, because I don't think she would have listened. She was really good at not listening.
Hmm. Yeah, I feel like you feel that you know the world at that like when you're younger, you're like, yeah, I'm right. Everyone else is wrong. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
And then it turns out like, actually I don't, but that's okay. Nobody does.
no one does.
What would you say is the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Gosh, that's so hard. There's so many things. I think I have a really good support team around me, and everyone is very much like they don't try to change who I am.
Hmm.
I think everyone's always like, stick to your guns and be yourself and don't try to change. And I think that's so, I don't know if it's advice, but it's definitely helped me. I don't know. It helps me grow in a way like things take time,
Yeah.
so it's probably that. Just that things take time and just do what you want to do.
That is good advice. I feel like it's really annoying waiting for things to, take time.
Yeah.
Be so much easier if it didn't.
Yeah, I know, and I get so restless too. And everyone's like, slow down. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. I want to keep going and I
Hmm.
want to like work a lot and get really good. And everyone's like, yeah, but like it's meant to happen this way. Like it's supposed to be. Don't try to like change,
Hmm.
your fate. But yeah.
Which is also really annoying that it takes so long because it's like, well, why can't it just happen now?
I know. I'm 23 and I'm like, what am I doing? I feel so like
Same.
not
Yeah.
behind, but like I don't know. It's a funny thing.
I mean, yeah, like I'm also 23 and I see all my friends and I'm like, well, they seem successful. What am I doing? That's,
No,
like,
that's not true. But yeah, I know the feeling.
yeah. It's just one of those things. At 23, it's like, why can't life be faster, but also slower?
Yeah.
It's like I want things to happen faster, but I also don't.
Yeah, I know. Well, I felt like the youngest that I've felt in a long time, which is so weird. Like I'll look at like 20-year-olds or like 19-year-olds or people graduating from college, and I'm like, I feel younger than you. Like I don't, but I guess that's a good thing. But
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's just such a weird age because it's like you're out of not necessarily out of college, but a lot of 23-year-olds are either, like in grad school or out of college or finishing up. And it's like, okay, now I'm an adult again. It's like exactly when you've like first started college, you're like an adult and you feel so like lost. And then it's the same feeling all over again,
yeah,
but even bigger because you're like on your own in the big world.
yeah.
So weird. So before I ask the last question, was there anything else that you wanted to mention or talk about today?
No, no, you did awesome. I think We hit a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So the last question is, what is the soundtrack of your life?
Gosh, that's so hard. Can I look on my phone?
Yeah, go right ahead. Take the time that you need to figure it out.
I should know this, but there's so many.
It's a hard question.
I don't know, they're all so good.
You can have like a super long soundtrack if you want. Doesn't have to just be one thing.
Probably God Only Knows. That song like reminds me of my mom so much. There's a song called If I Could Only Fly by Blaze Foley that I love. Gosh, there's a really sad song, If Tomorrow Was a Long Time, that Bob Dylan song.
Mm-hmm. That's a beautiful song.
Gosh, I could just keep going and going, but those are the first three that come to mind.
That's a good soundtrack. I like it.
Yeah.
Some good songs. So for any of our listeners who want to stay updated on you, hear your album when it comes out, where can they find you?
Gosh, I'm on all the social media, Spotify, everything. It's just Cecilia Castleman.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today.
Thank you. This is so fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.